people say they're living easy, being bums, lazy bums and stuff. You know what? Your 8 to 5 job every day, 9 to 5 job every day, and it's nothing compared to doing this.
This is the Hot Zone. Engaging with the news in a whole new way, international war correspondent Chuck Holton brings insight into areas of crisis and lets you help those affected.
Hey folks, Chuck Holton here. Welcome to the Hot Zone podcast. You know, a lot of us live in neighborhoods like this one. Nice houses all lined up in a nice suburban neighborhood, and we know we take a lot for granted. We know there are people out there that don't have what we have, but I think it's good to be reminded sometimes just how different it could be. As people always say, there but for the grace of God go I. And last week I got a lesson in that from a guy named Irish, a homeless guy that I met in Las Vegas, who took me on a tour of the place where he lives and has lived for 7.5 years. And that's the tunnels underneath the Las Vegas Strip. And this is the third in a series. The last 2 podcasts have been talking about these tunnels and talking about the homeless problem in Las Vegas. So I'm not going to go back over that. But I just want to let this interview run and let you see what I saw underground with Irish. Take a look.
Once upon a time, I knew I was somebody before I came here. I was born here in California, down in California, grew up in East LA, Huntington Beach until I was 18, and then moved to Tucson, Arizona, and then to Philly. And I lived in South Philly the rest of the remainder of my life until I came out here. And it's something. Well, you had some people get cut up in here.
Oh, yeah?
But people come from the outside, they would come from the other side in, try to do drug deals and all that. But we push them out. We don't want them in here. So, like me, I could leave when I want. But like I said, there's some weaker people here that they could use some help. So, you got bullies that come in and try stealing their stuff all the time. Okay, this is all from the flood, the last flood that came through here. And there was a lot more, but we've been cleaning it just a couple weeks ago.
Just a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, they've been opening the dam up in the mountain now when it ain't even raining.
Yeah.
And when they open that a foot, drain some of the water out of that, it brings 4 feet of water through here. And the water comes through here like 75 miles an hour. It rips all these rocks are in that water.
I mean, to move rocks this size, it has to be moving that fast.
You see all the tunnels, they don't have rocks all in the front like that, and they got the path. There's 3 of us, me, the guy Jay over here, and this other guy Matt. We dig it all out.
Oh, you do? I saw it on the front, but it's been kind of...
Yeah, we dig it all out to walk through. We just haven't got over into here yet. People are living in the other tunnels though.
Do you call these like 1, 2, 3, and 4?
Yeah, we're in tunnel 4 right now. You got one that's all the way over there. But you'll see when we get back here in the back. One floods every day, 3 times a day. It'll push 500,000 gallons of water through that like quick. It comes out and floods in the back rapidly. But you don't have to worry that. You just step over there, just climb over it. Yeah, you're good. It's safe. Yeah, you climb over it.
How long have you lived
Me,
there?
7.5 years. 7.5 years. It's like I'm used to stuff that happens. I'll go get 4 or 5 pairs of pants, some shirts, socks and stuff. And I know they're going to get stolen. I've had, when I lost my children, I started drinking heavy. I don't do other drugs, I just drink. And I was drinking maybe 2.5 gallons of whiskey a day. And it's straight. And I'm not me, nobody ever knew I drank really. But unfortunately, the alcohol, it attacked my carotid vessel, the main vessel in my heart that pumps the blood through my body. And it ate 73% of it. I had a severe heart attack. Oh, wow. There, in Tunnel 4, the one we just walked through.
Uh-huh.
And I've had 2 in the last 6 months.
And you what?
I've had 2 severe heart attacks in the last 6 months.
So did you have to go to the hospital? And
yeah, I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital 11 days the first time, 7 days the second time. And they don't think I'm going to make it through this year because there's no cure for it. They can't fix what's been damaged there. And it's very rare that alcohol goes there and it attacks the cardiac vessel. My liver's 98% good. Is that,
Do you know where you're going?
do I know where I'm going? Oh, here?
No.
Oh.
I mean, if
When
you
it's
don't
been
make it
time-
through this year, do you know where you're going?
Home.
You going to,
It'd be better for us to walk to this side. I know.
I'm just being, because I care.
No,
If I didn't care, I wouldn't say anything. But if you're not going to make it through this year, you want to be sure what's going to happen after that. Do you know Jesus?
oh yeah, yeah.
You do.
I talk to Jesus every day. Right.
But
I do every day.
I hope to see you there.
I'm gonna go ahead. You can see. If you look up, yeah. If you're sorry, if you look up too, if you look right over here, look. There's Mariah Carey. Right there, see it? That's the Caesar's Palace. That's Caesar's. Don't be looking up her skirt now. That'd be bad. That would be bad. She's.
Hey, let me get a picture with you.
Oh yeah. You wouldn't want to be standing here. The water get up by your knees. It won't push you over. But no, that's all clean water there. They just had people go back to on the link side and started stealing their copper. And they didn't care about the old copper that wasn't being used anymore, but they cut into some water lines. And they got upset about it, and I don't blame them. This is the other side we were telling you. Oh, here you go. See, you can go down this way if you want. Believe it or not, me and a boy named Toxic, we put all the reflectors in here. That way, when you had little light and you were running out of light, you'll see where the reflectors were, so you know where we're at.
Yeah, that's smart.
Your daughter ain't afraid of alligators, is she? Oh yeah, you see on this side too. Look at this guy. That's what they call the gallery. Huh. Who's back here? Hold on, who's here? Who's back here? He's back here. You all right? We won't go too far down here. It'll get slippery down there.
So you tell me how long you've been down here,
7.5 years.
and what have you seen change down here in 7.5 years? I don't mean to blind you. Don't look at me.
And here, less violence. In these tunnels, less violence than when I first got here. When I first got here, it was wild down here.
Like
If they
what?
didn't know you, you didn't want to come down here. But now, everybody comes down here. Everybody wants to see what the tunnels are.
Do you think
They call them the terror tunnels.
Do you think people are coming down here to get away from that city ordinance and not have to pay $1,000 or whatever for sleeping on the street?
Actually, they overturned it. They already overturned it. They overturned that new city law taking
So
effect.
they're not enforcing it.
No, they said they announced they were overturning it. So, and that's for the city. They said they're going to lock people up for 6 months. See, watch your head. That's the city, not the county, though. But you go to jail in the city, and they put you in jail for 10 days for trespassing.
Yeah.
Here, you get a ticket, and they take you to jail. You get out the next day, they send you home. They keep giving you tickets. Jail's overpacked.
Yeah.
But
I figured they'd fill the jails up pretty quick.
I mean, you get people.
So are we there yet?
We got a long way to go to the other side. This is where it's just getting more watery.
Is this the gallery?
Yeah, the gallery is this and the other side where they put all the paint. They'll come in and do all the work in here.
Well, let me get a couple of shots of these, and
Yeah.
I don't need to
All right.
go a lot further with
All
it.
right, you're safe. You're safe in here, though.
I'm not
No.
worried about that, but I just want to be considerate of your
All right,
time.
go ahead. No, you're fine.
I
You're
got to
fine.
drive all the way to Reno tonight.
All right. It's like the subway here. The subway here helps us a lot. The subway's my lifeline. And
Subway restaurant?
yeah, right here. It's up in the plaza where you're parked. Yeah, and so I do private security for them and help them out because on the weekends they're open 24 hours a day. But on the weekends, it gets very wild in there. And I've stopped them from being robbed at gunpoint 4 times. And people, I don't know why, they just get stupid. Getting robbed a subway at night. Now I'm struggling for the next 3 days because they closed at 3 o'clock this morning, and they're closed until Tuesday morning because they're remodeling. That's something I count on. My work days, I'm there. And it's all good. Yeah. Believe it or not, they call me a wall walker down here. Me and this other boy, Brandon, in the pitch black, we could walk through these tunnels like nothing. We got memories where filling on the wall like the reflectors, got a lighter and then it shined a reflector off too. Oh, yeah. It shows you where you're at. Yeah, right. But you know, I've been knocked out on the pipes down there. I mean, not all the way knocked out, but where it flipped me straight over. Bam, we were running, it hit me dead smack in the forehead. Bam, it put me right back. Not no more though. Okay. Now this water you're seeing here, this is out of the water that comes out of Tunnel 1. It floods all the time. There you go, watch your step.
Wait, we gotta go over.
You can come this way, you can come this way. It takes you back to the same place.
Oh, okay.
We just came up the other side. Okay. This is why we went on the other side, because of how it is over here. You all right? Now, before, like I said, it was all right. I have a purpose for being down here now.
Right.
To help somebody, so.
Taking care of.
That's all right,
Yeah.
to help somebody. I don't like it here no more though, especially since the police would tell the people here, we can't even go up on if you go up on the strip and you stop and you sit down on the wall thing there just for a second, you had to write something down and the cop comes by, they arrest you for obstructing a public walkway.
Oh, yeah.
But now a tourist could sit down for a half hour and eat a sandwich and they don't do nothing to them.
Right.
I've never done nothing wrong in the casinos. They do a lot of racial profiling. Because I associated with the sign flyers, somebody flying a sign, I was talking and hanging out with them for a little bit. They banned me from some of the casinos.
You associated with whom?
There's somebody flying a sign.
Oh, okay.
So, and I tell people all the time, you know what? I know the law. It's nobody's business what I used to be. It's what I used to be. Like you said, that's the past.
That's right.
The past is in the past. But that's what.
Already dead.
And it's a long story with that, but a lot of people, they respect me now for it. They thought I was a cop and I seen what they were doing and they were going to get in trouble. Oh, no, what you're doing ain't none of my business. Because you guys survived living this way, man, you're living a hard life. People say they're living easy, being bums, lazy bums and stuff. You know what, your 8 to 5 job every day, 9 to 5 job every day, and it's nothing compared to doing this. You got to survive. I mean, it's hard to survive. But you're in Vegas, you're in Sin City. There's no reason why you starve. If they're starving, you're lazy. See, one. Here you go. There's, okay. That's Tunnel 1 right there. Okay. That's Tunnel 2 here. Now 1, that's where it floods the water out of.
Right.
There's more tunnels in there when you go through the round chute, but they flood that constantly to try to keep you out of it.
Oh, okay.
And if you're in it, that water will flush you right out. But it's safer to go back down to
3 and 4.
Yeah, this is 3. This is where Bab's at. I rotate. Right.
With my kids.
Watch out for the crocodile. We have one of them battery operated at 5.5 foot. Went down there before when the holy smoke would bring people down. We do it by remote and make it come walking out. People, shit, man, they take off running like crazy. I would hide half buried under some of the rocks sometimes. And they'll come walking down, and I'll start grabbing the rocks and, oh, you calm down there. They take off running real scared, man. They drop everything they had. Everything. I mean, their cameras, everything. They leave them lay there and they're gone. Can I help you?
Oh, that's.
Hi.
Here she comes.
Oh, all right. Yeah. No, I didn't ask anybody permission, so I just stayed in 4.
You need to get permission.
Well, you ask people to go walk through the tunnels where they live. They
Oh,
build it
that's
up
where
like
they
their
live.
house
Oh,
where
yeah.
they live, yeah. Some people come think we come in here and stay in there and sleep in there. We want. No, if people live in it, you should ask them.
Well, sure.
I mean, there's people that they say you don't own it, but when you're renting a house or renting an apartment, you don't own it either.
I mean,
So
people
somebody
can't
just,
have space.
yeah, you don't know. They say they've been here for years. You've been here for years. Never seen you.
Is it illegal to be in here?
It's illegal. They call trespassing. Yeah, the cops told us when I first came out here and I was on the strip. The cops said, "Hey, if you're going to be sleeping outside and stuff, go over to the tunnels." They told us to come to the
They used to
tunnels.
tell you to come.
Oh yeah, the first 4 years we were here. The National Guard comes here every year. At New Year's Eve, they'll be here for 3 days. They make us all. We can leave our stuff set up in here nice, you know. They don't mess nothing. They leave in 3 days. We're allowed back in. But now all of a sudden the raiders come to town, and the mayor says it's time to clean up the city and get rid of the homeless. And so they come in and start harassing. But now I will say, a few of the people, not the people you already met here, none of this group. There's other people that come around out here and they steal stuff. Like, yeah, you know what? You should get them because they're making it bad on us too.
Right.
But I can understand doing that, but coming in and harassing us after you told us to be here and you're going to start harassing us now punishing us for being what you said. The regular police that work to patrol this area don't bother us.
Right.
But I came a long way up from 7.5 years ago.
Yeah.
I was violent at first. But I'm telling you.
The Hot Zone is produced by Amy Holton and Live Fire Media. Copyright 2019.